First at 6, a house demolition gone wrong in Port Allen.
A woman's family home built in 1959 was accidentally destroyed nearly a year ago. News 2's Abigail Whittam found out no one is taking responsibility for the mistake.
Sylvia, Michael, a demolition that was meant for the house next door to Ernestine Smith's property took place on her own home instead. Now she wants answers.
It's been almost a year since a Port Allen home was mistakenly torn down.
My dad died when I was 14 years old, and my mother and I moved in this house from the other house. And now it's gone.
Ernestine Smith's father built the home here nearly 65 years ago. Just last year, the home next door was facing potential condemnation, and a private contractor was hired for demolition. But due to an address mix-up, it was Ernestine's home that was torn down.
It was like, oh, I was in a war zone. Like, why is this happening? This is all I have. This is my legacy. My daddy built this house for me to have for the rest of my life, so I'll never be homeless. And,
Smith told us once the contractor was made aware of the mistake, they came back and demolished the intended home, but left Smith's as a pile of rubble. She also told us that the contractor was willing to give them a couple of $1,000s for the damage, but Smith claims that is not enough to completely rebuild her childhood home.
I would like to get my money because my husband told me I need at least $40,000 just for material to build the house back like it was.
We reached out to the alleged contractor, who we aren't naming at this time because no lawsuit or charges have been filed. Originally, he said he tore down the correct house and doesn't know what happened to Smith's. But when called a second time, he said he isn't even a contractor. He hired someone to tear both houses down as a favor for the condemned house's property owner. He then asked us not to call him again.
Ultimately, the question of who is responsible for the demolition is still unknown. Sylvia, Michael?